Hello everyone, welcome to the KonnecttzIT platform. The Connect that we'll be working on today will involve a webhook application which is called Stripe, the Google Sheets, and finally Gmail. So what exactly we are going to do here is every time a new customer is created in Stripe, we are going to create a personalized coupon for them, update the same information onto Google Sheets, and also send them an email with the coupon. So we are going to do all of it step by step. So to start with, we have to start with the authorization of applications first. We have two types of authorization. So the applications that we are going to choose here, that is Gmail and also Google Sheet, will have OAuth-based configuration. So I've added a new account here. Once I give the permission which the Gmail asks for KonnecttzIT to access the data, the authorization of the application will be finished. So I've chosen the appropriate account here. Now I just have to click on continue. And yes, the authorization of Gmail is done. Next, we are going to move on is to Google Sheets. Here, I'll be again adding a new account. So the user can actually add different account for different users here. So similarly, I'll have to choose the appropriate account here and the permission part. And the authorization of Google Sheet is also done. Since Stripe is a webhook application, we needn't have to authorize it. So now we will just go on, click on Create Connect, which will directly take us to the Visual Flow Builder, where we'll be working on the Connect here. So here we have the option to name the Connect. So we'll be naming the Connect here as Stripe. We'll be using a coupon generator here. So I'll just, which is an add-on application inside KonnecttzIT, and the Google Sheets, and finally the Gmail. So to start with, first of all, we have to drag and drop the trigger, in this case, which is Stripe. So as I've already mentioned that it's a webhook application. So I'll choose an event here and I have to copy this URL and follow the instructions which are given with it to place the URL. So for that, we'll be just going to the Stripe platform, then to the developer section here, redirecting to webhooks, and this is where we need to add the endpoint URL. I'll be pasting it over here. The most important thing is to choose the event before submitting. So we'll just choose the event. We have many events here. So right now I'm just looking for a customer created. So I will just choose this one and add an event. So we have successfully added the webhook. Now we just have to capture the response. So to capture the response, we need to create a customer here so that it can pull out the information there. So we'll just go here, add a new customer, and I'll just add the email ID and the phone number. We have various fields regarding the addresses, but I will just keep it as name, email, and phone number as of now. I'll just click on add customer. So it has been created. Now we'll just go. So as you can see, it has captured the information. So for that, we have to redirect to the data center here. And as you can see, we have the email ID, the name, and also the phone number. Now we are just going to use an add-on application inside KonnecttzIT, which is a coupon generator. This will help us to generate a personalized coupon every time the customer is created. So for that, I will just map the prefix as the name of the customer with the timeline, which helps us to keep an expiry date. Here we have days, week, months, and years. I will keep it as days here. And the coupon length, I'll possibly give it as 15. So here the data has been sent, the coupon has been generated. So we will just go and, so this is the coupon that we have with the expiry date here. So we have pulled out the information successfully. Next thing that we are going to do is update all of it onto the Google Sheets. So right here, this is the Google Sheet that we have. So first of all, we have to choose the appropriate account here. And here the action that I'm going to perform is create a spreadsheet row, which will help me to update the customer's information here. We are just going to choose the spreadsheet. And finally, the sheet that I have here. Now we just have to map the fields here. So this is the coupon, which is there. This is the expiry date. This is the full name that we have, the email ID, and finally pulling out the phone number. Now we just have to click on test and review here. As you can see, the data has been successfully sent to Google Sheets. The next thing that we are going to do here is we are going to use another add-on application inside KonnecttzIT, which is called Text Formatter, to merge and send it entirely to Gmail. So I'm just going to drag and drop the text formatter here. I'm just going to close these objects for it to look a little neater. So here we are, the text formatter. I'm just going to merge the information, and we have to merge the name of the person, which we have here. I'll also pull out the most important thing we have to pull out is the coupon generator and the expiry date of the coupon that we have. So now we just have to write a now we are just going to validate the text formatter here. So once we are done validating the text formatter, next application that we are going to drag and drop is Gmail here, which is our last application, which will help us to send the information to the customer. So first of all, we have to choose the desired account, the action which is there, send email. Since it is a plain text, we are just going to choose the content type as plain text. And here we are just going to give it to the body here. And for the email, we'll be dragging and placing it here. Sorry, to the to section. And the subject that we are going to put here is coupon generated. Now we are just going to test and review Gmail here. So as you can see, we have successfully sent the data to Gmail. Now we are just going to publish our Konnectz here. So yes, this is the Konnectz. We have successfully published it. We'll also be going and checking whether we have received the mail there. So I'll just reload it once. So yes, as you can see, we have received the data here with the name of the customer and also the coupon and the expiry date. So we are just going to test the Konnectz again by creating a new customer here. So I'll just add a new customer. And the phone number here. So we have added the new customer. So according to the Connect, we are just going to get the email with the coupon generator here. And also we are just going to get the information onto the Google Sheets. So we will just, yes, as you can see, this is the previous data that we had entered, and this is the new customer which I just created. Now we will just go and reload Gmail as well. So yes, as you can see, with the customer's name and also the coupon generated with the expiry date, we have successfully received. So that's all we have for this particular Connect. Thank you so much.